y emitiendo.
Let's go.
Bueno, pues muy buenas tardes a todos y a todas. Bienvenidos una tarde más al canal. Y vamos a continuar.
Bienvenidos.
Muy buenas tardes, señor Vito Corleone. Se le
¿Qué
saluda.
pasa?
Pues nada, aquí que
Hombre,
acabamos
buen
de
siciliano
empezar
siempre que
directo.
está.
Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos antes de ir a almorzar, que nos estaba dando el dragón por el me duele, me duele. Y lo que hemos hecho fuera de cámara es que he ido al campamento y he cambiado al Steam, al grandote ese bruto, lo hemos cambiado por Leliana, que va también a distancia con ballesta. A ver si así podemos hacerle algo más al dragón. Pues nada, vamos a tocar el gong y poneros el carnet de identidad en la boca para que nos reconozcan cuando recojan nuestros cadáveres. O sea, yo lo que ya no me acuerdo es cuando un combate, tío,
Dime.
para situar a la gente en combate, tío, no me acuerdo ahora mismo.
Pausa.
Yes.
Y han muerto todos, tío. ¿Sí?
Right. Done. Library.
Espérate que lo voy a tener que mirar en las opciones del juego, porque yo no me acuerdo ahora mismo. Como no lo juego de continuo, tío, es lo que pasa. Opciones, controles.
Going.
I tried to be fanciful. Make this quick. You should run while you can. All right, battle it is then.
do this quick, shall we? Oh, you'll have to do much better than that.
Maker's breath.
Sí, el Drácula
Maker preserver.
que te vi jugando, ¿no lo vas a seguir continuando?
Sí,
All right.
sí que lo quiero. Lo que quiero es ver qué tipo de personaje.
Creo que ese a lo mejor lo empiezo a jugar, pero de Strange.
Not enough! Oh ho! Let's do this quick, shall we?
Must be a new campaign.
Yes.
Begin the onslaught. You will learn to fear me.
Morrigan, vamos a buscarle también. Acción.
I'm off. Yes.
I am in danger. Do
Going.
Yes. I am ready.
All right.
Now we're ready.
Vente pa' mí, hombre. Dragoncete, vente pa' mí.
If you insist.
Vamos a meterla a Morrigan. No.
Go.
Point. I'm off. Going.
Hurry.
I am. Yes.
An order.
I'm off.
Begin the onslaught.
All right. I'm off. Going.
Vamos a gastar todos los cataplasmas estos. ¿no?
I need healing.
Con 20.
All right.
Le queda un poquito, tío. Sí. Sabía yo que metiendo a la Leliana y el poquito que hemos hecho con la Morrigan, ha caído aquí. Logro desbloqueado. Mata dragones. Vale, nos da el hacha de guerra mata Maetache, daga de cuervo, arco largo antipiano, un casquito, un yelmo de argentita, garras de la tormenta, guanteletes de aserio kunari, cadentes pesada, botas pesada, raza completa pesada, galón de perra pura, esto para mi perrito. El escudo como cometa tal, carga del pánfilo, una y escama de ya pues, bueno, chavales, vamos a guardar aquí, no vaya a pasar algo raro.
Ahora viene una parte que me da asco siempre que lo juego, ¿eh? Que es la de los puzzles que hay dentro de las ruinas.
Hijas de Andraste. Un patrón bonito. ¿Qué es?
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
¿Quién eres?
I am the guardian, protector of the urn of sacred ashes. I have waited years for this.
¿A que alguien viniera por las cenizas?
No one can take the ashes. They belong here. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here. And shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
¿Alguna vez estará cumplida tu misión?
I do not know, and I do not question.
¿Qué puedes contarme sobre la urna?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
¿Qué sabes de esos discípulos?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
En cierto modo no la han olvidado.
They have forgotten that Andraste was just a messenger. They speak no more of the Maker, only of their false Andraste, an even greater sin.
¿Qué se han dejado engañar por esa ridícula patraña?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
¿Quieres que me libre de los discípulos?
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
Vale. Quiero ver la urna.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Necesito las cenizas para curar a un enfermo.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that.
Sí que voy con delay, ¿eh?
If you are found
Respecto a
worthy,
Luis.
Sí,
you
con
will see
uno...
the urn and be allowed
Ahora
to
que
take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself.
Eh,
If not,
es que lo he puesto, cuando tú emites en YouTube, tiene 3 opciones del tema de la latencia, ¿vale? Con baja latencia, con muy baja y con la rápida. Con la rápida, digamos que la interacción con el que escribe es prácticamente inmediata, pero la calidad es baja, ¿vale? Te hablo de la calidad del vídeo. Luego tiene la baja, que más o menos una calidad más o menos aceptable, buena, y la latencia, o sea, y la respuesta es menor. O sea, se tarda menos, tiene unos 8 o 10 segundos. Y
lo
luego
entiendo.
está la que te da una calidad de vídeo buena, pero tiene una latencia más grande, que me parece que son de unos 15 o 20 segundos. Y esa es la que le tengo puesta. Que el vídeo se quede grabado y emitido con una calidad buena. Normalmente, de todas maneras, los que más o menos siempre están por aquí y demás, a no ser algo raro, estoy por aquí por Discord. O sea que si quieren hablar directamente o preguntarme algo sin tener que esperar a que yo lo lea en el chat y luego los 20 segundos.
Hombre, hay una aplicación, o sea, una página de Google que automáticamente te lee los comentarios. Para que no tengas que estar atento al chat.
No, si yo problema por eso no tengo. Yo el problema es que cuando yo leo el chat, ¿vale? Y yo respondo, la contestación le va a llegar al que pregunte algo, le llega con el delay de 15 o 20 segundos. Que no se corresponde a lo mejor con lo que está viendo. Por ejemplo, tú estás hablando ahora conmigo, ¿vale? Y estás viendo lo que yo estoy leyendo del juego. Pero si lo estás viendo, tú irás más atrás de lo que yo estoy hablando ahora.
Bueno, ya empezamos con las paradojas temporales, ¿eh?
Bueno, vamos a ver. Si eres digno podrás ver la urna y se te permitirá tomar un pellizco de cenizas para ti. ¿Y no? Muy bien, acabemos con esto de una vez. El desafío parece desagradable. Venga, muy bien, acabemos con esto.
before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past, your suffering, and the suffering of others. By the time you reached Shione, she was broken, brutalized. You were too late. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail Shione?
¿Cómo conoces mi pasado?
Your path is laid out before me and plain to see, in the lines of your face and the scars on your heart. Do you believe you failed Shione?
Sí, nunca debí dejar que la cogieran.
Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
You are too hard on yourself.
Yo cierto y verdad que el juego,
Is there
tío,
any religion
yo lo
that does
tengo
not
puesto ahora
thrive
mismo.
upon
Yo tengo
guilt,
3
like a glutton
pantallas
at
de
his lunch?
Thor, ¿vale?
No, I thought
Bueno,
not.
aparte,
Sí,
You
cómo
could
está
not
tu
have known
setup.
what would
vale,
happen.
lo tengo puesto el
You
juego
did what you
en
thought was best.
la pantalla de
And what
arriba,
of
en
those
la
that
del
follow
televisor.
you?
Y yo, se ve a
Alistair,
4K
Knight, and
de
Warden.
escándalo, tío.
You wonder if
Yo no había
things
visto
would have
un
been
Dragon tan
different
bien como ahora.
if
Y eso
you
que es
were
el
with
1.
Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister,
Joder,
and
el tío está
disappear.
enterado de la vida de tu tío.
When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you
Morrigan, como
seek.
siempre, a su boga.
Como siempre. Maquinando.
Libro. Nuevo códice. Los primeros hijos del hacedor. Vamos a hacer lo de siempre. Bajarlo despacito. Y quien lo quiera leer, que pause el vídeo y lo lea. Bueno, pues vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a guardar aquí, por si pasa lo que sea, no tenernos que tragar de nuevo toda la conversación. Y nada, vas aprendiendo, joven padre. Yo ya ni me acuerdo de cuándo. No, nada. Todo no. Vamos a ver. Urbano.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
La luna.
That is not of what I speak.
I tried to be merciful.
Ahora voy a cambiar. Niño, cógete de nuevo. Bien, y Alisai.
The smallest
Una
lark could
pequeña
carry it,
alondra
but
podría
a strong
llevarlo,
man might
pero un hombre
not.
adulto no.
Of what do I
¿De qué hablo?
speak?
Vamos, no lo sé. La plaga de una canción el viento de un coco. Podría llevarlo, pero un adulto no. No lo sé.
You will learn. In time. You must, if you are to find Andraste.
More of these? Well, all right then.
¿Acertaremos uno?
I'd neither a
Ni
guest
huésped ni
nor a
intruso
trespasser
sería.
be.
A este lugar
In this place
pertenezco
I
y él me
belong,
pertenece.
that belongs also to me. Of what do
¿De
I
qué hablo?
speak?
No lo sé. De Ferelden, del hogar, una elfería, muerte. Vamos a decirle del hogar. Mi sueño
It
era
was
que
my
mi pueblo
dream for
tuviera
the
un hogar
people to have a
propio,
home of their
donde
own,
nadie
where we
fuese
would have
nuestro
no
amo,
masters but
salvo nosotros
ourselves.
mismos.
The enemy of my enemy is my
El
friend,
enemigo de
and
mi enemigo
thus
es mi
we
amigo,
followed
así que
Andraste
seguimos
against
Andraste
the Imperium.
contra el Imperio.
But she was
Fue
betrayed,
traicionada y a través de ella
and so were we.
Mira, he acertado una, tío.
A la primera tenías que haber dicho.
Vamos a ver. Señora Basilia.
An eye for an
Ojo por
eye,
ojo,
a
diente
tooth
por
for a
diente.
tooth. The debt of
La
blood
deuda
must
de
be paid
sangre
in full.
contraída debe ser.
Of what do I
pagada.
speak?
Pues puedes hablar de la venganza, de la guerra, del asesinato, del amor, de la venganza.
Yes,
Sí,
my husband
mi esposo,
Hysarian would have chosen a
Hysarian,
quick death for
le habría dado una
Andraste.
muerte
I made
rápida.
him swear that she
Él
would
se
die
juró que
publicly
moriría
with
en
her
público
war
por-
leaders,
sí,
that all would know the
para mostrar a
Imperium's
todos la
strength.
fuerza del imperio.
I am justice.
Soy la justicia.
I
soy la
am
venganza.
vengeance.
La
Blood
culpa de
can
sangre
only
se
be
paga en
repaid in blood.
Ya, ha acertado 2. Ya quedan 4, ¿no? Vale, hemos acertado 2 y hemos fallado. General más feria.
A poison of the
Un veneno
soul,
del alma, la
passion's
contrapartida cruel de
cruel
la pasión.
counterpart. From
De amor
love
se
she
nutre,
grows,
porque por amor
till
muere.
love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
De amor se nutre hasta que por amor muere. De la religión, de los celos, los niños, la mujer. No, pues será los celos. Que por culpa de los celos puede morir el amor. Oh, qué poético me he vuelto, tío.
Yes.
Exactamente, tío, los celos, tío.
Drove me to
Celos
betrayal.
engendraron mi traición. Yo
I
era el
was
más
the
grande
greatest
general de los
general of
Urbano,
the Alamari.
pero a su lado no era nada.
But beside
Cientos se
her,
postraban de
I
hinojos
was
ante
nothing.
él. Magos, igual
Hundreds
que
fell
los
before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I
Yo también la
loved
amaba,
her too.
pero ¿qué hombre puede compararse?
But what man can compare with a god?
No. De momento va bien. Discípulos Harvard.
The bones
Los
of the
huesos del
world
mundo se
stretched
proyectan
towards
hacia
the
el cielo,
sky's embrace,
buscando su abrazo,
veiled in white,
vestidos de blanco como una
like a
novia
bride
espera de
greeting
su
her
novio.
groom. Of what
¿De qué
do I
hablo?
speak?
De las estrellas, de las montañas, de las nubes, de las ovejas. Me gustaría que repitieras eso. A ver, de las nubes no, porque lo de las nubes es el anuncio de las compresas. Entonces tiene que ser de las montañas.
Yes.
Correcto. Sí, Dios
I
saque la
carried
riqueza, la
Andraste's
ceniza de
ashes out
Andraste
of
de
Tevinter
Tevinter
into the
para
mountains to
llevarla a
the
las
east,
montañas del este, para
where
que
she
pudiera
could gaze
contemplar el
ever
cielo
into
de
her
su cielo.
maker's sky. No more fitting
No
a
pudimos
tomb than
encontrar
this
tumba
could we find.
más digna que esta. Maravilla, vamos encarrilado total. Quedan 2.
She wields
Ella
the broken
empuña la
sword
espada rota
and
y separa a
separates
los
true
auténticos
kings from
reyes de los
tyrants.
tiranos.
Of what
¿De qué
do I
hablo?
speak?
La debilidad, las reinas, tiempo, la misericordia. Separa a los reyes de los tiranos. Un buen rey debe ser misericordioso, ¿no? Señor Vito ya ni estará por ahí.
Yes, I could not
Sí,
bear the
no
sight
puedo
of
soportar la
Andraste's
visión del
suffering,
sufrimiento de
and
Andraste,
mercy bade me end
y
her
la
life.
misericordia me llevó.
I am the penitent
Soy el
sinner
pecador penitente,
who shows
que muestra
compassion as
compasión
he
y
hopes
espera que lo
compassion
seamos
will be
cada
shown
uno.
to him.
No man has
Ningún hombre
seen
lo ha
it,
visto, pero
but
todos
all
lo
men
conocen.
know it. Lighter than air,
Más liviano que el aire,
sharper
más
than
afinado
any
que ninguna
sword.
espada.
Comes
Viene de
from
la nada, pero
nothing,
vencería a los
but will
mayores
fell the
ejércitos.
strongest armies. Of what do
¿De qué
I
hablo?
speak?
Del hambre.
Yes.
El hambre
Hunger
fue
was
la
the
herramienta
weapon
usada
used
contra los
against the
perversos
wicked
hombres
men
del
of the
Imperio de
Tevinter
Tevinter.
Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Hey,
¿Kiani?
who else? It's good to see you, I suppose. Life out there's been good to you, hasn't it? You're respected even among humans. Do you remember us? Where you came from? And what some of us still face every day?
Claro que lo recuerdo.
What happened? It wasn't really your fault. You were caught in the situation just like the rest of us. You have a great task to complete. I want you to take this. I think you should have it. Seeing you now gives me hope. For all of us.
Objetos recibidos. ¿De qué nos ha dado? Reflejo y carga del pánfilo.
would seem we are not alone.
I'm off.
Come and get it! Force our hand!
Now this is fun!
I tried to be merciful!
This looks fun. I bet we'll have to work together and join hands and sing a happy song to
see
get
those
across.
thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really...
What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I? Beg pardon then, while I jump for joy. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. I am no primitive, painted in blood and unable to speak the language. Flemeth knows much of your world and taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested. Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
¿Te molestaban los tocamientos?
At least with that sort of touching, I would have been able to intuit the intent with far greater ease. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Bueno, al menos me alegro de que todo saliera como ha salido.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Vale, este es el primero. Sí que Alistair... Morrigan, ven aquí, guapa. Ahora vamos a ver aquí al amigo.
Hello.
Ahora vamos a ver a Liliana. Era este, ¿no? Poco.
Let's go.
Warden.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Oye, ¿tú sabes algo de espectro?
Mira, pasé, no sé si ayer o antes de ayer, estuvimos hablándolo Hydra y yo, tío.
Ha desaparecido radical.
Que ha desaparecido radical. Lleva por lo menos 20 días, 20 y tantos días de que no ha conectado siquiera Steam. Y yo le mandé un WhatsApp y la verdad es que mira, no me ha contestado y demás. Ya no insisto más, tío. No lo voy a llamar porque a lo mejor no quiere, no sé qué coño le habrá pasado. Idea, tío.
I am ready.
Tengo una idea, tío.
Right.
Here I am.
guardar aquí.
By the Maker. It's the urn of sacred ashes.
Altar. Este altar es poco más que una losa cubierta de polvo y unas inscripciones borrosas sobre ella. Bajaos de la parafernalia de la vida mundana y revestiros con el bien del espíritu. Rey y esclavo, señor y mendigo, renaced de nuevo a los ojos de la sed. Y quitas el equipo, dejas el altar.
¿Solo has hecho el risco rojo?
¿Cómo?
¿Solo has hecho el risco rojo, el círculo de magos y esto?
He hecho el rojo y esta parte de aquí. Me queda luego hablar con los...
¿Círculo de magos no lo has hecho?
Bueno, con Mago lo que hice fue... No, con este personaje no, lo hice con no, no es de la primera. Llevo nada más que... Bueno, con este son 10 directos. Poco que lleve el juego muy avanzado, ¿eh?
No, pero me refiero... Has hecho el círculo... El risco rojo, ¿no?
Lo de risco rojo te refiere a la zona, ¿no?
Sí,
de todo
la has ayudado
sí,
de
sí.
los no muertos.
Sí, exactamente. Y ya estando ahí, ya lo que me surgió fue el tema de buscar la ceniza para salvar al viejo de allí, que está en la cama.
O sea, antes que el círculo de los magos.
Y sí, el círculo de los magos no he ido. Y lo de los enanos tampoco he
Hostia.
ido.
Se te va a liar luego en el círculo de los magos, ¿eh?
No, porque a ver, lo primero que había que hacer era lo de risco rojo.
No, el risco rojo, círculo de los magos y las cenizas.
Bueno,
Ese es el orden a seguir.
Pues yo he cambiado.
No, sí se ve.
Venga, me quito el equipo. Y ahora, ahí con 2 cojones, me voy a meter en el juego. Has superado las pruebas del desafío. Has recorrido la senda de András. Al igual que ella, te ha purificado. Has demostrado ser digno peregrino. Sí, pero tío, déjame ver a la morriganca siempre otra vez. Pone al elfo, tío. Espérate, tío, déjame.
¿La puedes girar la cámara? Detrás de ti.
Ya nada, ya. Mira, la morrigan ha subido de nivel. Cogerla. Subimos el nivel, tenemos 3 puntitos, le vamos a meter una magia, una voluntad y otro a destino. Y le vamos a último. Y teníamos la araña, forma de momento. Vamos a ver. Aquí tenemos un cadáver, aventurero desafortunado. Tío, no suba, ve a ver al tío ese que está quemado. Es la urna, ¿no?
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really.
Coges unas pocas cenizas. Y dejo la urna. Vale. Ceremonialista. Logro desbloqueado. No, pues ya tenemos la ceniza. Vamos a ver al tío este que está aquí tirado. Aventurero desafortunado. Botas de cota de malla, cinto de los señores maese. Pendiente de demonio de oro. Regalar. Este se lo vamos a dar a Morri. Y el bebevida lo vamos a eliminar entonces, porque el bebevida es un collar que da potencia de hechizo más 4, pero se ha de ser mago de sangre. Entonces, como probablemente no lo utilicemos, lo vamos a mandar a la chapa.
Levanto, me llaman del curro.
Guanteletes de asedio cunari. símbolo rúnico de preocupación. Trampa de grasa pequeña.
A terrible...
No, bad idea.
No, that won't work.
Destruimos. 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 Y destruimos.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Cinto de los señores maeses. Manos de espíritu, ¿puede ser? Bueno, pues listo. Mira, aquí tenemos un cofre.
Not happening. Don't think so.
Era insuficiente.
Are you daft?
Oh?
Ready.
Don't think so.
I am here.
Your wish? No, I don't think so.
Success.
Qué raro si me aparece el candado como abierto, ¿sí?
Not happening. Are you daft?
No, pues nada. Cima de la montaña. Y cima de la montaña. Venga, pues vámonos. No, vamos a bajar por aquí, que salimos directamente, nos ahorramos el tema de las cavernas. Por aquí. Templo en ruinas.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Me muestras a Genitiv y la bolsa con las cenizas.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Agotador. He tenido que superar varias pruebas.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
No me parece prudente. Muchos intentarán explotar el descubrimiento.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
So everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Oh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
Yes, share it. Spread the word and more will come under the Chantry's power. Is this not what you want?
I will spread this good news or die trying.
Si sale algo malo de esto, será culpa tuya.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Al castillo. Vamos al castillo a entregar las cenizas.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Enora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Enora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Sí, mató a tu marido. Tu padre mató a tu marido.
you return? Might you have news?
¿Cuál es el estado del Eamon?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
He encontrado la urna.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Necesito vuestra ayuda contra la ruina, con eso me basta.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Como deseéis.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Ahora hay mucho que hacer.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Podéis unir a la nobleza en contra de Loghain, ¿no?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Pero cuando todo el mundo sepa lo que ha hecho,
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
¿pretendéis presentar a Alistair como candidato al trono?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
¿No sería más fácil que impida a Logain atacar Discord?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
¿Qué opciones tengo?
You still have allies to seek out to help us against the Darkspawn. I can hold off traveling to Denerim until you are ready, but the landsmeet is our only option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Logain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Logain.
Perhaps Logain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Vale. ¿Creéis que esa idea de la Gran Asamblea puede surtir efecto?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Logain either. Does that mean Logain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
Me parece que no tenemos muchas alternativas.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
El ritual fue idea suya y no intentó engañarme.
But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Dejad que se vaya, que el círculo lo case si lo desea.
That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Vale, pues nada, hemos subido de nivel. 2 puntitos. Fingir muerte. $22 de astucia. Misiones actuales. La ruina. Vale. Vale, pues vamos a ir a Denerim a ver si hacemos alguna de estas misiones, por ejemplo, la de la armadura de Draco. Venga, vámonos. Vamos a salir del castillo.
Swing wildly!
Vale, y vamos a hablar con el herrero.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Bueno, pues este no es el herrero. El almacén. O
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
vale, otro cadáver más al pozo.
All men are the work of our nature's hand. From the lowest...
Lanzan la bolsa. Misión actualizada. Ve a la taberna del noble roído en Denerin para cobrar tu recompensa.
Nice to see you again.
He encontrado estos pergaminos en unas ruinas de Tevinter.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Ten cuidado con ellos, parecen antiguos.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Venga, aquí tienes.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, como el marido de Andraste.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
¿Cuánto tardarás en descifrarla?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Vale. Nada, una misioncita menos. ¿Aquí hay algo? No. Vamos a ir a la taberna.
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Correct from origin.
Y entregamos la otra misión.
What can I get you, stranger?
Acabo de hacer un favor a una de tus partes interesadas. Asientes y te marchas. Cargamento de 15 muestras de extracto de toxina. Docenas de ellas. De cartas de amor. Extracto de toxina, tengo 6. Y 5 cartas de amor. Me faltan 5.
Don't think so.
Vale, la casa de Genitive, que nos dijo que viniéramos a verle.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
Son grandes noticias, hermano Genitive.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Objeto recibido. Daga de cuervo. Arco largo antivano. Vale, ¿y lo de la armadura dónde era, tío? Herrero del barrio mercantil. Aquí está.
You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You must. You simply must let me make you that scale armor, friend. You...
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
¿Puedes forjar una armadura de escamas de dragón?
You have what?
Dragon scale? Real dragon scale? Marvelous. Look how it reflects the light.
How did you get... No, I don't want to know.
Alas, traveler, I must confess I have not the skill. Why, oh Maker, do you torment me? If you find Drake's skill, sir, and if I could practice, then one day, I could make a fine set of armor for you.
Oh, there, Master Wade. He does get terribly emotional at times. Come again. Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Vengo por las escamas de Draco.
Of course.
He's back! He's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
¿Cuánto tiempo tardarás?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
¿Cuánto costará?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake's scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
¿Seguro que puedes hacer una armadura de primera calidad con esto?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Venga, quiero que forjes la armadura, pero date
Yes,
prisa.
like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Venga, misión actualizada. Maese Wader está forjando una armadura de escamas de Draco para ti. Totalmente gratis. Eso sí, puede que tarde algún tiempo. Bueno, pues nada. Vamos a dejar el directito por aquí, que vamos a merendar algo y nos vemos más tarde en otro directo. Señores, hasta luego, buenas tardes, que lo paséis bien. Hasta luego, chicos.